Hi AMC, this is Chief, just trying to help you identify areas where you could improve your war attacks. If you could follow this video and let's see if we can help you improve those attacks. Here against Pinoy Army, against Mr. Bright, you release both of your golem very close together. That is not a good move. The reason I say that is because you don't tank for your funnel troops, which would be your wizards. Also, you've dropped all of your funnel troops, your wizards, almost at the same time. You can see them on a line on the west side there. Really, it's a little bit of a better idea to drop your funnel troops on the corners first, clear those buildings, and then leave a couple of buildings in the center of the area that you want to funnel. That way your troops, like your heroes, bowlers, valks, whatever, they'll go to those center buildings and then they'll go into the base. So let's keep watching this video here. You'll see that your golems are not tanking those wizards, especially over close to the 9 o'clock corner. They're getting beat up pretty good, and I understand that you were trying to be careful. You didn't want one of the golems to go to that 9 o'clock mortar, but maybe that was not the best entry for you. You could analyze it, and if you are concerned about that west side mortar, you could have dropped a couple of loons if you wanted to, if you had the space, and cleared that mortar. Or you could shift your entry maybe to 12 o'clock corner. I know that corner funnels are a little bit difficult, but this one doesn't seem too hard. I do recommend trying to keep your golems away from the defense archer queen, because excuse me, while he's banging on the wall, she's nailing or shooting him, and of course nothing is shooting at her. So I do recommend trying to stay away from the queen if your golem's going to be within her range, and then coming in from maybe a side compartment or something along those lines, where you know that she's going to still hop over a wall to get to your kill squad. So let's just say you come in from 12 o'clock, drop golem where you see your current queen, and then another one over here by this archer tower, by golem here, and put wizards right behind them. And then once these exterior structures are cleared, then you come in on your center structures, drop your jump spell right in the middle here. Both golems will go in, followed by the rest of your kill squad, and that also allows your golems to tank for those funnel troops. Here you have a hound. I didn't check if this was a cleanup attack or not, but if you did, if this was a cleanup attack, it's a good idea to keep your queen and wizards away from that hound. If you have a way to draw the hound to a corner, you could use 2 archers and a healer, or you can maybe do a suicide queen somewhere, get a little bit of value out of her, but don't use her in the kill squad portion, so that and you're going to take valks instead of wizards. That and your valks will be good for cleanup or for funneling, as well as doing some damage in the interior. So of course, if you use valks for funneling, you want to drop them on the corners, just like I said you should, and then have them trail towards the center. You're going to drop valks here and out here. Once those buildings are cleared, drop them here, and then they'll follow the buildings to the center where the jump is, and then work their way inside. Here you've already sent some hogs. You sprinkled in a couple, I don't know, it looks like 3 or 4 there on that archer tower. That is not a bad place to start. You know, lots of times I tell people, you've created a wedge with your kill squad. This whole north section is pretty much clear, or most of it is. So you want your hogs, and it's the same thing if you're using loons, for example. You want your main army to come in either from here or from here. That way they work clockwise or counterclockwise in this direction, whichever side you start from. So that's kind of the idea. Right now you did that well. And here, I don't know why you're dropping a giant there, but you should be dropping more support hogs over here and over here. Okay, there we go. That's what I thought. You dropped your giant. That's really old school. I like that move. We should have waited on that, because you should not have come in from that side. I'm suspecting you dropped hogs over at the 1 or 2 o'clock archer tower to help your kill squad, and maybe your wizards to help them, clean up. But really, you should have just kept working that whole side, come all the way around. Instead, you're coming down the middle, which is very counterproductive, because when that happens, your troops are going to split up in different directions, and you're not going to be able to effectively heal them, because you've got them all over the map. And also, because they're so spread, they kill the defenses a lot slower. Here you've got 3 packs of them. How do you heal 3 packs of hogs? That's not too efficient. If you were to have come in from, or continued the pathing from 2 o'clock, and you start sprinkling in hogs all the way down, they eventually start to build up in numbers so that they can start taking down those defenses a lot faster. Here your hogs died pretty quick for the reason that you pretty much deployed them from a bad entry. Let's look at your other attack. This is another Govaho coming in from the south. Started your funnel pretty good, right on the corners like you should. And got the baby drag in the middle, which I'm not a fan of that. I like to leave a few buildings in the center to give your main kill squad something to trail. Okay, so far so good. Your kill squad's all inside the wall. Well, you lost a couple of Valks. It's not a big deal. There is another hound there. Again, I don't know if this is a cleanup or not, but you already know what I said about that queen with hounds in the CC. Here comes... I like that you sent your hogs in before your kill squad is completely dead, because, one, there's a hound in the CC even though it's not dead. If it follows your hogs, it's not a big deal unless your queen follows the hound and then kills it, and then the pups are all over your hogs, and then you're in trouble. But normally it's good once the kill squad is engaged with your with the defensive CC. It's good to go ahead and send the hogs. If possible, I like to wait for that second X-bow, because usually the kill squad can access the first X-bow pretty quickly, but the second X-bow sometimes is out of the way, as in this case. But if you can, I like to wait for that second X-bow to anchor to maybe a golem or a BK or something, so that it doesn't lock onto my hogs. Here you started what seems to be on one of the sides of the wedge, because you've got your wedge here on the south. And here come the hogs, except it looks like you're sending them in packs of 4 and 5. That's a bit much. You want to keep them around 3 or 4. It used to be that you could go 2 or 3, but not anymore. Troops get nerfed and buffed all the time. But right now, 3 to 4 is pretty good. If you were at Town Hall 10, then you want to go 4 or 5. But at Town Hall 9, 3 or 4 is good. And also, if you have a bomb tower that's close to an exterior wall, you've already sent your first batch of hogs and nothing. If you can get away with sending 2 hogs on that bomb tower, that'd be great. That way you can blow it up and it doesn't blow up on the mass hogs. So let's keep watching this. Okay, you've already sent all of your hogs. You've got a couple more over by 1 o'clock, and you've got a bomb tower that is not going to be healing your hogs. There's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 hogs on that bomb tower, and that heal spell is just about gone. You spread yourself out pretty thin here. That's why your hogs didn't get to do a whole lot. Now this is a good base for hogs because that core is pretty much open. It was just the CC and I forgot what other building, but there's no defensive structure. So basically you're going to be looping your hogs all the way around, either from clockwise or counterclockwise. But here I believe you came in hog heavy and a little bit too far on the east side. You could have probably come in from maybe 5 o'clock more or less, so that you hit that bomb tower, help the queen out, maybe 2 or 3 hogs just to make sure that it gets knocked down, and then come in from about 4 or 3 with a good amount of hogs to start working your way up to 12. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to your other more recent attacks. I believe you didn't do the war that followed after this, but you did the current war. Let's go see that. Okay, this is your second attack. I believe this is a 9.5. Oh shoot, no, there's Infernos. I'm not gonna go over this one. It's a Town Hall 10. That's gonna be hard no matter what. Let's look at your 9.5 attack, and I did count the defenses. He did not have any new defenses, so it's essentially a Town Hall 9 base. So that was very doable, but you did kind of mess up on the hogs, and hopefully I can find it soon. Oh, where are you? Oh no, you are not. I'm in the wrong war. Oops. Oh no, you are in this one. Number 26. There you are. You hit 17 with your first hit. Let's look for it. And I cannot find it. Yep. I'm having a hard time finding that attack. Jesus, where is it?